What is up, you guys? My name is Nick, and welcome to my channel where I cover all things entertainment. Whatever you're watching, I'm making videos about. And it's time to take a look at Peacock once again. Yes, the streaming service that is barely better than Quibi, but I will say I did find enough to put a list together, so I'll give them that. You guys let me know if any of you are actually watching Peacock. I mean, it's free, but, you know, I feel like their viewership is probably made up from a bunch of interns watching all of their stuff on as many platforms as possible. But don't forget to let me know what your favorites are in the comments. At number 10, I have E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Of course I do. This is the best damn thing they have on Peacock. Steven Spielberg's sci-fi family adventure follows an alien who is lost on Earth and the family who tries to help him find his way home. This is an 80s classic. It is so heartwarming and good. I've been watching it a whole ton lately when it was on Netflix. It's just been my cure for the common depression. I don't know about you, but it's been working for me. If you still need some feel-good entertainment, then I have you covered with number 9, Won't You Be My Neighbor, a fantastic documentary about Mr. Rogers and his show Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, which I never watched as a kid because I thought Mr. Rogers was creepy, but this doc proved to me what a beautiful human being he was and what an asshole I was for thinking otherwise, because this was just such a beautiful, beautiful story. I'm telling you, if you don't cry watching Won't You Be My Neighbor, then you are a stone cold son of a bitch, and I appreciate your resilience, because this one had me blubbering, like on the floor, holding myself crying. It's just so good. If you need your faith in humanity restored, which you probably do, this is just what you want to watch. But I'm not done with the feel-good stuff, because at number 8, I have Moonrise Kingdom, the only Wes Anderson movie that I like. One summer, a boy and a girl run away and decide to live together in the wilderness, and then everyone around them begins searching for them. I don't personally care for Wes Anderson's aesthetic, but I think it is perfectly matched with this movie, and it's just so well done. It's a quirky little kid's adventure. It's just sweet as hell. It's an adorable little summertime adventure, so no better time to give it a watch. You know, if it's summertime for you. Okay, and from here on out, things get pretty dark. At number 7, I have Play Misty for Me. Not just a stalker thriller, but the stalker thriller. I love Fatal Attraction, but I have to tell you, I was so surprised the first time I saw Play Misty for Me, because it came out like 16 years before Fatal Attraction, and it easily set up the formula that every lesser Lifetime movie would follow. Clint Eastwood plays a radio DJ who begins a relationship with a regular listener, but then she becomes way too attached, way too fast, and things spiral out of control. I love Fatal Attraction more as a movie, but I do have to say this one did it first, and you gotta pay your respect to the original. At number 6, I have The Disappearance of Crystal Rogers, a docu-series that focuses on a tragic disappearance that unearthed a potential crime spree in small-town America. This is kind of a basic network docu-series, and I don't like the way that it's framed from the perspective of this journalist who goes to the town and begins looking through everything. There are a lot of scenes that feel staged, and I don't like that at all, but I will say there are a lot of family members and people involved with the case that are actually interviewed and on camera and sort of helping with everything, so half of it sucks, but then half of it is legit. But this is just such a crazy case. If you're unfamiliar with this one, oh my god, you have to watch it just to be able to go over the information. They also have The Disappearance of Maura Murray, and I haven't watched that one, but I do know that that case is bonkers, banana pants madness, so if you just want to be able to watch a show about the case, oh man, that's one you could easily dive into as well. But if you still need your true crime fix, let me just slip right in there that they have the original Unsolved Mysteries episodes on Peacock. So good. These are the best. This is my childhood. It's exactly what turned me on to true crime in the first place. But I will tell you, you don't have to go to Peacock to watch them, because I discovered there is a YouTube channel, Unsolved Mysteries - full episodes, that simple, and they have tons of full episodes right here on YouTube. I just want everyone to watch Unsolved Mysteries because there are so many cases that I'm just like, we need to talk about them. I'm starting a fan club here and now. We need to lighten things up with number 5, and that is Snakes on a Plane. This creature feature horror comedy stars Samuel L. Jackson as a hero type who must save a plane full of people when bad guys release deadly snakes on the aircraft while they're up in the air. Because, you know, horror movie plot reasons. I remember trying to sneak into this movie when I was a teenager and my friends and I all got kicked out of the theater, and I have always just been so terrified of snakes that I was like, I gotta see this movie, I gotta get over my fears, gotta confront them. And when I finally did, I was like, okay, no fears to be confronted here because the snakes look so fake in this movie that it's actually watchable for me. And the whole thing is just so ridiculous. I love the way that it leans all the way into B-movie territory. I know it isn't going to be for everyone. I know not everyone likes bad movies the way that I do, but this is like top tier bad movie goodness. I mean, how can you not? Okay, stick with me guys through this next one just real quick because I know no one is gonna wanna watch it and I might lose you, but at number 4, I have Bug. Ashley Judd stars as a woman who is trying to get away from an abusive ex-husband, so she hides out in the tiniest little part of the desert when she meets Michael Shannon's character, a drifter who believes the government has implanted bugs into his body, and his paranoid fear spreads to Judd's character, and the two isolate themselves in terror. This movie mixes body horror with psychological horror, emphasis on the psychological. I know a lot of people are gonna want there to be like some sort of creature element, and I'll tell you right now, it doesn't go there, but that's not the point of the movie. The point of the movie is all about what it means to be trapped in the sort of mind loop of paranoia and what that does to you. Bug is fucking wild, okay? It's fucking wild. I know this won't be for everyone, but if you are into psychological, paranoid, romantic body horror, then yeah, Bug was made just for you. If there's one TV show on Peacock that I have to recommend, it is Heroes. In this superhero action drama, multiple people all around the world slowly discover that they have superpowers. And if you're interested in a different take on X-Men, then I think you'll enjoy this. It isn't perfect, but at least the first 2 seasons are quite watchable. Number 2 is The Conjuring, probably the most influential horror movie of the 2010s. For better or for worse. This follows the haunting of the Perron family in the early 1970s and how paranormal investigators, the Warrens, tried to help them. While I don't care for most of the movies that followed, I do appreciate this as a supernatural horror film because it is just loaded with scares. It is so well directed by James Wan. Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga are so good in it, so is Lily Taylor. There are just so many good things about this movie. It's like you can't help but appreciate what a modern classic it is. Plus, it's leaving at the end of the month, so you're gonna want to watch it now. Number 1 is Twister, another movie that I love and I can't stop watching. Twister is a disaster action adventure that follows a group of tornado chasers hunting down this major storm of tornadoes so that they can learn science things, but really it's just an excuse to destroy a whole ton of stuff. What can I say? I'm a 90s baby and I fell in love with Twister as a kid because I got so sucked into the disaster movies of the time, and Twister was the one that I really didn't get to watch enough, and I just love it. It's just so simple and easy and fun. It's the perfect summer movie. It's just so good. What can I say? I love Twister, okay? Sue me. That is my list of the best stuff to watch on Peacock in the month of August. Let me know what your favorites are in the comments below. Like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to this channel, and follow me on Instagram. I just made an Instagram page for the channel, so it's very barren and dead. It needs people. We need some interaction. Get on there, we'll make it happen. Again, thank you so much for watching. That is it for this video, but I won't stop you from watching another.